Well, been busy this week. All right, we had to grade this all off. I'm going to be pouring a slab out here for the Rebel, and I'm tired of tracking all this dirt inside when I go to pack it. Uh, so I've been wanting to do this for a while. So getting the van is pushing this project right along. So they're coming tomorrow. We're going to pour 10 yards here, so we'll have a nice concrete pad to go along with this pad here, so I won't be tracking dirt in and out. But what I want to show you here today is a mod that I put on and a potential problem. Depends on which way you look at it. It could be a security plus, or it could just be a pain in the neck. But I ended up putting on the swing out bike hitch here, and what I found out was this here is all welded to the frame. This is your electrical plug here for your trailer, and whatever, even if you put a trailer hitch in here, whatever you put in here, you really don't have much room to put this here toggle, or sometimes they put like a large cotter pin in here with a little another pin that goes through the end to keep it from sliding out. I like to put a lock on all my accessories, but in order to get from this distance here, you can see it. It's even shorter than the tip of my finger to my knuckle. So you're only looking maybe 1.75 inches. You can't get these. These here shafts are about 4.5 inches. So in order to get a shaft in here, you have to take off these 4 screws, and you got to pull the electronics, this whole plug, you got to pull it out. So now you have a channel here where you can slide in one of these pins, and then you put a lock on here. So in a way, it's kind of a pain, but if you're going to put an accessory on here, plan on having it here for a while, because if it's going to be one of these items that you take on and off, it's going to become a pain, because you have to keep taking this plug out of here in order to give you enough room to slide this here little locking pin in and out. So I just wanted to I don't know if they did this on purpose or if this was just an oversight, but it would be nice if they would have just kind of moved it over here and welded it here so that you had some room here to work. But personally, I kind of like this. It just adds another deterrent for somebody taking this hitch right here is a $300 hitch, but it works pretty nice. You just you take out this pin, then you lift up on the handle, then this is another little safety. Oops. And then your bike just swings right out, and the bike attaches right here. Your regular bike hitch attaches right there. So yeah, it works out pretty well. I'm going to put it back. Oops. You have to got a safety pin here. Just pull that pin, slides back in. This locks automatically. This you just see, there's a little catch right here. Hit that down. Then you put your safety pin in here. Where is it? And there we go. The other problem is, you put anything on the back of this, and I'm going to show you what happens on the inside. Okay, so you're in the van. Oops, turn that down. All right. Putting it in drive is no issue. You just put it in drive and go. But let's say we need to back up. Let me show you what happens. Let me turn the wheel over here. All right, so we're going to put it in reverse. Now listen. Oh, actually, yeah. The vehicle does not want to go in reverse. And you hear that beeping, and you see on the screen this flashing red. That's the bike rack without a bike on it. That's just a rack, the swing out rack I just showed you. So you put boxes on the back, storage boxes. You put a real bike rack with 2 bikes back there. It's really hard for this thing to back up because it actually locks up on you. It's a safety feature, and I understand why they have it. But it's a pain in the neck. So what I figured out is I was online and some gentleman said you got to hit this button on the screen, and I couldn't find it anywhere. So I was out here the other day, and here it is right here. When you put it in reverse, this comes up right here in this corner. You tap that, so now the blue line is gone. That means it's deactivated. Now I have it in reverse. No beeping in the back. So that's my little tip. That's what I figured out today, or the last day or two here. And then for Android CarPlay, you need to plug it in here. I didn't realize that. So it doesn't work on wireless, or Bluetooth rather. So again, inside the center compartment, you have additional USBs, and one of them has a phone and a screen of like a laptop or something. So that's the outlet that you want to use. It's right over here on the left. So you plug in a 2-foot cable here, and then you run it through this here little groove so that you can close. You can close this without any problems. And now what I do is I just plug this into my phone, and now Android autoplay comes up on the screen automatically. I don't have to do anything. So that works out pretty good because I enjoy using Waze, and I listen to iHeartRadio, and I just like it better than these on screen. If I'm just local, I'll just punch in this right here. Or if I'm going across country, I may punch it in on here. I'll have Waze running, and then when I get off trail, I'll use my apps. I have on-off, and I have other back road type of apps. I don't recall the name of it right now. I haven't used it yet. I'm hoping it will come up on the screen, which I think it will. Either case, I'll have my Google Maps on here, and then I'll have my off-road map up here. So this should work out pretty well. So that's all I wanted to show you here on this video. Another little hitch glitch that I figured out, and we'll go from there. How many miles? I don't have too many miles on this thing. What do we have? 278 miles on this van. So I just booked my first trip, November 23rd. I got to go to Jacksonville. That's about a 5-hour ride here for me, where I am in Southwest Florida. I have an appointment with a mechanic up there. They're gonna do the Van Compass 4.3 suspension system. So, and then from there, I'm heading up to New England for the holidays. So that's a 1,500 mile. Well, from Jacksonville, it's about 1,100 miles. So, I'm looking forward to that trip. That'll be my first road trip, and I'm heading up into the cold climate, so this should be interesting. Okay, but I'll be talking before that. I'm sure there will be some things I'll post on here. All right, later.